pieces of a Power Ranger costume is the helmet.
A couple years ago, I actually made Zaffin's first helmet using Pepakira. It was an interesting procedure, and I will have a link in the description and maybe somewhere around here to go to that video. It was a kind of a long procedure. We were kind of rushed to get it done, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good for a first try.
Unfortunately, I was having trouble breathing in it, and I grew out of it.
It got so small. It was really interesting that the model itself that the Pepakira was based on was actually a little bit smaller than the actual show-used helmet. So it fit her head quite well when she was younger, but now it didn't work. Now you may recognize it right away from her previous video where she was talking about her new spandex outfit, and it was pretty cool.
This is my old one, and it's light pink, and you can see the little wrinkles on it a little bit, and how it's a little bit straight.
We also used Velcro to close it up. We did line it up, but we used a couple different procedures. It was just meant to be a quick helmet. We weren't sure how much she was going to love being the Pink Ranger.
I love dressing up as the Pink Ranger, and as we were upgrading it, we also had to upgrade the helmet.
One of the great things about the fandom communities is forums, and Ranger Board, which I will be linking as well in the description, is a great resource for finding all these Power Ranger pieces and parts. And one of the things we found was a kit for the Pink Ranger helmet. Now, it was an actual stunt cast or some sort of casting from an original, which is pretty cool as well, but we had to get it, and it was quite a bit bigger, but we had to do a lot of work. And there was a lot of work done, and this was one of those projects that I spent a number of weeks on, including matching the colors to her new costume, which was probably the most incredible part.
This is the new helmet, and you can see that there's no wrinkles here, and it's darker pink, and that it looks just like it, and that there's now buckles and Velcro. And on the inside, it's still a little bit pink on the inside.
So it is an actual size helmet that we decided to go with. So we had to do a lot of padding for her little head. And as you can see, we're doing some close-ups here. We'll also do some close-ups in a second here. You can see lots of padding, but it ended up being a lot more views. So it actually gets a little bit bigger. I actually keep doing the Pink Ranger. So we have to still do it. So as you can see, big difference. I'm gonna show some photos here as well, but big difference between the first helmet and the new helmet. Upgrading costumes is a very important thing. Sometimes you get that costume, you wear it at an event and you're happy and you're good with it. Sometimes you gotta upgrade, you wanna make it better. And in this case, Zaffin wanted to make her costume better. She didn't want to give it up. In fact, we pushed to get it done for Ottawa Comic Con. Did you want to talk a little bit about that?
So I went to Ottawa Comic Con, and I met the Yellow Ranger in my new Pink Ranger suit and my helmet. And when I met the Yellow Ranger, I got many pictures of her, and we held our hands side by side. And I got to give her a hug, and I met the Red Ranger again.
I got a lot of photos from a lot of people as she was walking around the convention seeing her the authentic Pink Ranger suit. So we're very happy with this. It's very good. And sometimes a lot of projects can take a lot of time, and you can get to it yourself. And sometimes it's really rewarding if you do it yourself rather than just buying it from a maker. Doing that's great as well, and I'll throw a couple links if you want to do that yourself.
So here's my Pink Ranger helmet video. Click here to subscribe. Click here and here for some of my daddy's other videos. And thanks for watching.